This is just a picture of the robustness of the horizontal roughing clearing flats option. Oh, it also applies to multiple levels, but also in the clear flats. Let's go ahead and look. One other thing, let's go ahead and look at we enhanced our 3-axis horizontal roughing operations. If you've noticed in roughing in our previous versions, sometimes we weren't calculating the entrance point to always be on the outside. Sometimes it would end up being on the inside when you don't necessarily want to plunge into material, regardless of what cut level it is. So if you just have one cut level, you'll see here, we calculate the outside well, and in this particular operation, we got the clear flats option set, clear flats. So it's placing just one level between these two areas. Let's cancel that. But it also applies to. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, so let me jump in here. So in 2022, in the clear flats option, a model like this where you have material sticking out like this, like a boss, we were not cognizant of the fact that the tool can actually come in from the outside like it is doing right now. You can see the yellow plunge. It's coming right out into the air. It's not plunging into material, so it's safe to plunge there and then start machining it as if it was like a facing area. So we were not doing this in 2022. We would actually plunge, where there's on the side of this boss, which was causing some issues. Obviously, if you're cutting hard material, it would cause tool chatter and things of that sort. So that's the change we've made. Now we are able to determine where there is material and where there isn't material in clear flats and make the appropriate entry motions based on that determination.
And this also applies in multiple cut levels. So you got each cut level plunging on the outside. Okay, let's look at, we're running a little bit shorter on time. Let's go ahead and go right into